Alright. Get back into Harvest Moon. Dang it. I should probably schedule one with the doctor to get an inhaler, because I think that's my problem with the cough now. Because, yeah. This is going on a bit longer than it should be. This cough. I think it got aggravated due to being sick and then being forced to run a bit. So, hopefully that'll go away soon. Usually better when I'm talking, so you know that vibrates your entire upper body and that irritates my lungs. Anyway, let's start into this. It's been a couple days since I was able to stream. This is more of a... I was thinking maybe not streaming today, but today wasn't... so far hasn't been a really good day, and I needed something to just play, calm myself down in this game. It's a very calming game. Especially since I had to... I haven't finalized the decision, but thinking of dropping one of my classes because I am letting my entire life spiral. Man, I'm pretty bad at doing the things I need to do, and I'm constantly procrastinating and letting daily life slip away, like things I need to do to keep life in order that I work so hard on trying to, you know, keep on a daily thing, or if it's not daily, every other day or whatnot for the spring and summer. And this class isn't... It's not the class's fault. It's my fault. But the work it's asking me to do, and I'm just... I need to take a step back and reorganize my life again before I let it all slip away. Let me get Fogu up so I'm not completely stumbling around. There we go. Alright. The class I'm probably gonna drop is the writing one. It's all has to do with theory of game design, and I mean, I have the book, so I can read it if I need it, but the main reason I took these classes is not to get a certificate or a degree, it's to get actual knowledge and practice to make games and get sort of comfortable doing them. And that's what my other class is for, I'm taking, and that's basically game jam after game jam. We all get grouped up into random groups and are forced to make a game based off these certain things, and I'm having a bit of trouble with that one too, but that's more because I'm missing the program I need to actually help out, which hopefully should be rectified within up to 5 days, and I'll get confirmation whether I can use this program or I'll get rejected because I'm student licensed and all. I finally got that sorted out, so hopefully it turns out well, because that'll really help with my, well, worrying about lack of skills and giving me confidence. And like the only way I learn things mainly is through doing them, so project-based classes are really good for me, even though they can be a bit more stressful. Anyway, today's the Animal Festival, and part of the reason I'm still staying around is waiting for people to pop on in. So we can go over what I got. Right. It's for tomorrow. Okay. I know I did all the watering, harvesting, and milking. I took care of the animals into the field, so that's all fine. Right, when is the Animal Festival officially take place? Let's look that up on Fogu. What people are slowly popping in. The world, no, events, festivals, here we go. Animal Festival starts at 9 a.m. Okay. So we got 2 hours in games, that's what. Shoot, I forget how fast it goes. Is it 2 minutes every tick? Or a minute every tick? A tick being 10 minutes in game. Always forget. Bum. Yeah, so like the one I'm for the Game Jam one, or that class. It's not just game jams. It's also trying to teach us new ways to think about things and stuff. So, or taking what we know and applying it in a different way to achieve a different outcome, or same outcome in a different way. So, and I really like the professor, so I'm planning on keeping that class and dropping the game theory, the one that's heavily writing based. And oh god, writing has always been my problem in school, and so I don't know. But I can, hopefully I can retake that. I want to retake that class eventually, if I'm gonna drop it, because I think it's good for me. But man, do I not have my life sorted to deal with that. Anyway, just need to walk over to, I think it's the ranch. Maybe with this extra time, I'll give myself like either combination to focus on this and, well, by this I mean streaming a little bit more than I like, but if I get that program that I need the license for, I can also stream that while working, and it'll help out a bit on both ends. On top of that, I can maybe take what I'm, the confidence and tools I'm using in the class I want to keep, and actually maybe work on a game for once. The thing I've been wanting to do. It'll take a bit of time to try to actually learn how to use RPG Maker, or try to work more on the what did I call it? The Twilight Princess rando I'm putting there. I haven't really progressed any much further than gathering the data, which is not good. Maybe I can find some time to focus on that. I need to refocus everything. Maybe even structure my life with a actual plan. May not give myself many leeway, but I'd actually like, get things done. Alright, I have to wait till 9 for this to start. It shouldn't take too much time. What did I need for the medicine to give to the witch? Let's see. That is green bell? Yeah, perfect butter, green cornmeal, hibiscus. Good cornmeal I can get. When summer rolls around, perfect butter I think I can buy here. And hibiscus we'll get a toucan. Alright. There we go. Festival time. Yep. I will try to have a delightful time, Hamilton. Let's first up, why don't we go and see what's to buy? Hello, Hannah? What do you got? Wool from sheep. Alright, what's my next step in getting the next bag upgrade? Perfect wool, 5 botagizer, and a honey. So we'll get that. Alright. Yeah, I think that's all I need for those two. Anything else, well, either I gotta make it or hope it comes around next time. What do you got? Oh, I need decent honey too. Or any sort of honey. This is actually... How much honey? It was just any honey? Okay. We'll get you. Okay, these... we don't need any of that. It's too expensive. Alright, why don't you give pictures, Simon? Sure, give me a picture. Alright, do I talk to you, Hamilton, for stuff to do here? Live set contest. What about animal race? Enter the live sub contest. Okay, how now? Let's see how well you do. Hey, Violet. Thanks for setting me on fire and all. This is Renee's entry, Mel. Ah, it's a cute little lamb, I think. Oh, it's a silkworm. A very big silkworm. Hey, Rainbow. How are you doing? Oh. Thanks for the bits, Violet. And the bit thing is different again. Okay, I'm confused on that. Hold on a second. But that shouldn't have changed back. What was it called? Streamlabs. But thanks for the bits, Violet. Let's see, was alertbox. Bits. Bits alert enabled. That's set in. That's... yeah, that's set to that. Why would... so look, if I, where's the test bits? It's supposed to do this. You know, things like this. Those aren't actual bits, but that's what it's supposed to do. Minimum bits, text to speech is disabled, all that's fine. Enable custom HTML CS. Show message. Allow Twitch emotes. Well, I don't know. Look at that later. Anyway, here's our cow. Our animal. It's How Now, the brown cow. Probably not gonna win. Yeah, that's what I thought. We weren't even on third place. Our cow didn't love us enough, so we lost. Oh wow, we got last place. Alright, let's try the animal race. Alright, we did go to the cane. I hate this race and I never figure out how to do it. You do it. But hi, chicken. But let's give it a shot. The animal race, it's lots of fun, sure. Wait, I thought you could ride a cow though. Oh, I think it has to be your friend. You have to be a friend with it up to. I think you have to be your friendship with your animal has to be high enough level before you can even ride it. So yeah, I still have to wait until next year. Let's watch the race. But choose a contestant to root for. If they win, you'll get a reward. So we have Tico, Boz, Beauty, Faith, and Vince. Well, like a sheep, an ostrich, a sheep, a horse, and a cow. Faith considering it's a horse? Alright. Like, it was either the horse or the ostrich. That's a shaved sheep. And they're picking up all the items, so our, Oh, nice! Go, Faith, go! Damn, she keeps going for the items everyone else is going for. Don't get the toadstool, yep. Are you kidding me? Is she gonna get last place? Wow. That was garbage. Note to self, bet on ostriches. I don't think there's anything else to do here. You can go and head on back. See, Sunday they're gonna be... Town is gonna be closed, so I can't get the Bodegizers that I'm gonna need for the bigger rucksack, but it'll be the first day of summer. I believe, yeah. So, we're gonna go buy some seeds and get some planning done. That's fair enough, Violet. They, and the reason they won was because they ran away. I don't know if emus are in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure those there are ostriches, but I'm not sure about emus. Let's see here. Is it livestock it's under? Cows, sheep, horses, ostriches. Yeah, there's no emus, but do you have ostriches? Do ostriches even produce? Just an ostrich egg and, yeah, just ostrich eggs. Alright. Let's close that. Oh, hey, that's nice. We're now a master farmer. Oh, someone's at the door. That's right. Oh, it's really windy today. Which means it's a good time to use the mill. If we had something in the mill, that is. Yep, all our plants are dead now. Wait, these were actual cherry trees? Oh, so I cut down real cherry trees. Well then. I only cut down 2 of them, so that's good. Made space that I actually needed. I was planning on replacing these with fruit trees anyways, but if these are fruit trees, I'll keep them. Nothing on these? Okay. And clear out all this. Come on. Take quite a bit of our energy away. We got the look up, or the move up bug. Alright. Come on. Alright, so that's all farmed out. I didn't want to take it out. I wanted to find my... Oh, I put them away, didn't I? The tomato seeds. Yep, and they regrow. Okay. Good to know. Plant a good bit of tomato seeds or tomatoes then. Yes. Yes, I do, Violet. I do have a hammer. Hey, it's not my fault I need to smash rocks. God, Grunt would burn down my farm. Ah, this up bug likes to not register the full motion up. It's so weird. You know, slow walks when I do hard up. A little weird. So I move slightly slower. Oh shoot, I didn't math out how many slots I need, or plots. It's 4, 4, 3. So 11.99? Then I don't want to go full. So 4, 5 times 9. It's 45. Corn also regrows. Okay. 4 is 36. So 4 by 4. So I took up 6 and 4. It's 10. So there's 2 more spaces left. Just buy all the recipes. Alright. He just might. He just might. And then you get fired. No. Yeah, but I think potatoes are... what are they? Fall crops? Oh, a sec. Let's go crops. Oh, no, they're spring crops. So I can only plant potatoes in the spring. I think I might have miscounted. these the tomato ones? Yeah. Alright, I can't push down. Or up, rather. Okay, that math's right. Come on. Oh, I think I actually did it right. Okay. So the fertilizer down first. Get some of this corn here. Alright, now to water all of this. Oh, thank God I had the silver water can at least. Bum ba dum bum bum. Yeah, I did. And I had to go, basically my first priority as soon as the game started was immediately go get, the things I needed to upgrade my watering can as fast as possible. Which is ores, then I have to refine the ores and hope the ores I picked up were actually suitable to turn into bars. And then I had to have the money and the ores to upgrade. So, this is silver. The next one is gold. And then after that is goddess, which requires rare metal. Easily think of, I don't know. Nope, shit. Nope, don't do that. But yeah. I forget what the goddess watering can does, and I forget what the gold watering can does. But you can think of each step, so it went normal watering can, iron, copper, and that's silver. Yes, I should rest. We're gonna go over and to our hot spring here and get some energy back. Here's your pet's how now. Also, brush you. Good milk, that's good. Of course it's good, it's good. Alright. For Animal Parade? Okay. I mean, I could basically, I should be able to look it up on Fogu, which is like the best place for Harvest Moon stuff. We go to farm, and then I go to, should be tools? Just in basics tools. House upgrades. world. Cookie make. Either way, using tools. Tool power, yeah. Okay. Alright, so the gold watering can does a 3x4, and then the goddess watering can does a 4x4. Wait, no, that's a 4x5, my bad. So 20 squares, yeah. It's alright, duck. Alright, so everything I need to take care of today is done. How full is my inventory? Oh, that's decent. It's 12. You know what? Why don't we head over, see if we can take a ride over to Toucan Island. Because I need to do that. Bum ba dum. Alright, because I think everyone here is, everything's closed here on Sundays, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait, does that mean I can't get a ticket to go to the island? Unless I can just buy it straight from the dude. I have to buy a ticket from the fishery, but the fishery's closed. Alright. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow then. Dang it. Looking at one thing off screen, running into walls. Alright, anything else to do in this day? Probably not. I don't want to focus on too many things at the moment. So, you know, upgrading tools is good and all, but I also need money for other things. Plus, I think the next upgrade for the tools I want would be 6 grand. I don't have enough money anyways. Just call it a day on the first day. You can check the calendar, though. Firefly Festival. I think that's another date festival that I can't really do. I don't remember what this one was about. We know Hamilton will tell us when we get closer to it. I mean, I can look it up, but yeah. It's fine. Probably won't get that far anyways for today. Either stop for the day or switch over to something else. Oh, it's raining. Don't have to water now. That's fantastic. Yeah, all the months in this game have 28 days. Like, each season is 1 month, each month is 28 days. Oh. Shining cherries. Those are all done. Yeah. Though I might have to pause for a bit, stream by the way, when my mom comes home, because I need to talk to her about something pretty important. That should be roughly maybe 30 minutes, so. Am I the guy working on the Twilight Princess? Working is, a way to put it, but yeah, that's the plan. There's another group that's far more ahead of me in actually doing it, but I'm taking very slow steps. My own pace on working on it, yeah. Ah, okay. Did I brush you yet? I mean, I wasn't really doing it for the competition. It was more so I didn't see anyone that was actually doing it at the time, and I just thought, this would be a good way to maybe learn some things and doing it. Because honestly, I'm having a lot of trouble finding programs or information on how to even ROM hack a GameCube game. Like they say, oh, use this, and I'm like, okay, what do I do with this program? So for a while, it was just running through things that are checks and logic and whatnot. So, not a developer, not really, no. I mean, I want to make games, that's what I'm taking college classes for. But I don't have any current knowledge on the system or the how to use them, no. Which is why I haven't really tried contact anyone to help out. This has just been me working on my own, slowly, trying to piece things together. So if I don't have anything to bring to the table, well then... where would I look? Where would I find that then? Because no, I haven't seen your spreadsheet. I mean, if you, I'm fine with you posting in chat, or if you don't want it to post in chat, you can send it to me. Yeah, that works. All right. Stage readable. Okay. I have to go. I'll take a look at this when I have the time then. Because mine is basically this giant text document of checks. But yeah, I'll go over it and see if I can add anything, and I'll let you know. Did I just go back? Yeah, that's all fish, so... Alright. Yeah. Good meeting you too. Alright, where do I get this frickin'... Do I just talk to him then? I took it here. Okay, maybe I'm just speeding through too fast to Tuna rock boat ticket. Yeah, it's at the bottom. Alright, Pasco, can you take me in this storm? Alright, Toucan Island. Luckily it doesn't rain here. Alright, so we need hibiscus. I forget if you can actually pick that up anywhere or you have to grow it. I feel it's like one of the ones you have to grow. So we can use that back area on our plot that's doesn't have anything on it to grow there. Let's go check inside. In any case, I probably want to grow some anyways. I think it gives a good bit of money selling it. Hey, Selena. You want to visit the mainland? Little family squabble going on right in front of us. Oh crap, we can't get hibiscus seeds until that problem's all sorted, though. I think it's pretty easy to sort out. Might even be able to do it in the day and hopefully get back and buy the seeds. Pineapple. Banana. Banana. Even though these bananas are those monkeys in Twilight Princess. Alright. Okay, those aren't... Can't pick these up. Did we talk to Selena first? Sure. Let's see Selena dance. Some mussels around here. Oyster. Alright, I forget if we just jump onto the ship and go back, or if we go back inside. Yeah, I'll buy the rest of your tortilla chips. Got a bunch of corn I'm making. Alright, yeah, I think we have to take a trip back, then go to the bar, and then come back? It might require a day to pass, I forget. Alright, the ship. Here we go. It's over here. Might have to buy another ticket, though. Selena decided to hitch a ride on our boat. Before I forget, let's just go buy another boat ticket. If I recall, Selena goes to the bar to find work. So that's down here? This is the bar, not the, right? Yeah. Oh, I gotta wait till 16. Okay, so I do have to wait a day because there's no way I can get there in time. Alright. In which case, let's go get... Did I pick up the Bodygizers? I did not. Let's run back to the house and come back with the... You know what? I can keep those at the house and just buy a bunch here. They're not too expensive. Alright, I think Jin is here now. Alright, there's the Bodygizers. Now we just need to talk to Shelly twice, I think. So twice or once. I just need her to trigger the ability to get the next, what is it called? Something, rucksack? Yeah, rucksack. Wait, is this Luna? Yeah, it's Luna. Okay. I'm remembering people properly. They're not open yet, but they're actually open. Yep, I'm here to help you. What do you need? Perfect wool. Bodygizers and honey. Alright. Ah, dang it. It's cough. I need something to cure this. Alright. Well, here's your perfect wool. You need not perfect butter, but honey. And lastly, the 5 Bodygizers. Alright, bigger rucksack. I forget how big. Has that filled the rest of the last row, I think? Yeah, it does. So we can hold 30 stacks. That's really nice. Okay. What to do? No certain. Alright, Ace. You're welcome to. What am I checking the fishery time? I need to check the bar time. Yeah, 16 and 1. Okay, so I need to wait 5 more hours in game, which is like... It's 2 minutes for tick. There are 6 ticks. 12. 48 minutes? Okay. Oh shoot, that is AEC. AX. ASEX. God. My brain decided to put the C before the E. How do you want me to say your name? I do try to pronounce people's names properly. AX, alright. Alright, I'll try to keep that in mind. Alright, don't need these or these. Shoot, I forget where the power berry, how high up the power berry is on the, excuse me, the higher levels. Let's see. Maybe it's under mining. Are there stairs? Yeah, there are. Okay. They're not being. The power berries are not being. Oh, I'm gonna lose that. Yeah, the mold disappeared. Okay. Should keep the hammer out. Where would I find power berries on this thing? I guess it might be easier actually to look up power berries for this game outside of Fogu. Power berries. Harvest Moon Animal Parade. Dang it, go up. Power Berry number 1, started the game, got that already. Max friendship with an animal. Haven't got that. Lower mine, 30th floor, got that. Upper floor, 45th floor, okay. Floor 45. So what the power berries do is they allow you to increase your stamina capacity. And that's very useful when doing a lot of things. Oof. Alright. Well, I'll pick up some silver. By the way, AX, I've been having a problem with my Twilight Princess games, where this, for the third time in a row, one of the Poe souls have just gone missing. And in each game, I've made sure of going through each and every place. So I haven't missed a Poe. I have gotten and killed all the Poes. But one of the Poe souls just disappears from my list, so I can't get the not reward of infinite 200 rupees from Gangle. Just wondering if you've ever encountered something like this. I mean, okay, so you have their Poe souls. You kill the Poe, the soul goes into your, whatever thing then. you collect the Poe souls for Giovanni. And when you kill it, it's supposed to get logged in your menu. Imagine if one of them doesn't get logged. I probably should, next time I play through the game, try to figure out which Poe is doing it. Because I always end up with one less Poe than I should, even though I've killed all the Poes. No glitches, no. I don't usually play around with glitches in my games. This happened on a... Yeah, it happened twice on no modifications, and the third one was with one cheat that made it so I had the, but I want to go down, the glow sword, for what it's called, the one you get in the Twilight Realm, in the Palace of Twilight, where it gets blessed by the gods or whatever. The light sword, yeah. Because that was funny and killed everything. Except for it glitched out the Ganon fight at the end, so I had to disable it. Because apparently the light sword doesn't actually do damage against Ganon when he's on his horse. Weird things you encounter. But yeah, in all three runs, one of the Poe souls I noticed was missing. And I fell down. No, you're not. But, it's interesting to mess around and see how the game reacts to certain things. Where is the staircase up? No, it's over here. Because, I mean, once you have, like, the base randomization working fine, the logic working fine, you tend to add funny shit into randomizers. At least that seems what most people are doing. So I wanted to see how the light sword reacted to the game when I was running through, and it did some things. I see. So they did they went with that for Ganon. Okay. That makes sense. It's kind of like the Ocarina of Time's boomerang specific damage checks. There's the staircase. Yeah, it is weird, and I'm half wondering if my ROM copied over wrong, which would be weird for that to be the one thing wrong through the entire game. That one Poe got corrupted. But, yeah. I'll have to make sure I remember next time I go through to see if I can figure out which Poe is actually doing it. Oh, it'd be very unlikely, let alone not making sense. Yeah, it is. I don't think each Poe has a different, they don't all have, like, different numbers. They're... Or whatever. Because I think it's all the same monster ID. And then you kill it, you get the Poe. Ah, dang it. Get back here, mole. Toadstool. Oh, that's iron. Ooh, I'll take heal gas. Oh, there's also heal gas. That's not good gas. $45 more floors. Excuse me. Ugh. Poison gas, that's fine. At least it's not sickness gas. Slow down gas. Hey, some Botagizer. That's good. Alright. 45. Top of the mountain, I believe. I forget if we're gonna get to meet the Harvest King or not if we go up there, but I don't think we have to. I think we have to wait till later. That's the hot spring. Yeah, no Harvest God yet, or Harvest King. Oh, there it is. You found a power Beatty. Power berry. I can speak English. Alright, time to head down. Hopefully, yeah, we should be able to catch the rail. Hit the bar quickly. Get that done today. I would like to leave the mine, thank you very much. I think the bar closes at, was it 1? So we should have plenty of time. Unless the trigger's during the daytime, in which case that would suck, but we'll find out in just a moment. Oh, there we go. What would I, you know what? Mainly it was all the chest locations and what was required to get to them. Several other, places where you would get items, like shops, people, other things that could potentially use to give out items at a later time, like, the mailman. All the Poe locations. Like, I just started writing down everything from my mind, like what could be potentially randomized. I should have the text document right here. Let's see, it should be this one. It's kind of chaotic, and I wanted to put it down into a, into an Excel spreadsheet, kind of like you have right now. I think yours was, though, is Google Docs, but it's effectively the same thing. Let's see here. That's seen someone's sources. There we go. Let's see here. Window capture. Notepad. Alright, so I started putting the Postman stuff at the top, but it was kind of like this, and a lot of it started evolving later, so it's not so uniform. But it's fine. Harvest Moon is well, and of course I grabbed this and everything minimizes. Thank you, Windows. Let's see here. Open that back up, and there, and this. Okay. Alright, let me move this over here so I can... that. I can move this over here. Throw that below the notifications. Alright. So yeah, it's like I was going through like, okay, you need to this location you need like to get to the Sacred Meadow, you need the bow. And how do you Lost Woods, you need the boomerang. And blah blah blah. I wasn't taking into the fact any sort of story beats, because hopefully those would be disassembled as much as possible. I'm not sure how much is possible because I haven't had the ability to truly go in and look. But it's a little bit jumbled, which is why I wanted to take that information and put it into a more easily readable document. Alright, let's head back home. Get a rest, see what we need to do the next day, and hopefully we can head over back to the island and let our parents know what's going on. 'Cause I think that's all we need to do. Double check on Fogu. Yeah, I just need to deliver the letter, which I think I got. Yeah, I did, okay. Reminds more like a cheat, so no patching required, which is convenient for console. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit up above. We do the requirements down to 16. Got the requirements down to 16 bits. I'm hoping that we can have increased. Yeah, GameCube RAM is definitely tiny. No room for visual mods. Ah, okay. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I've seen that from looking around when I was reading up on the cheats people were making, and it seemed all they could do was change, like, a general color correctness, and it looked really terrible. Like, oh, we can make Link blue. Like, everything blue. I'm like, alright. It's neat that they could do it. Cold medicine, stay awake too. Okay, yeah. Right, it's raining. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. That's not good. That means crops could get damaged. Okay, no, none of the crops got damaged. Now, I'm not sure if... Like, I'm not aware how strict the game is. Oh, wait, never mind. This is RAM, not memory. So yeah. It's not like you can pull something from somewhere else. Never mind. Wow. Like, how... I know the GameCube RAM was small. How small was the GameCube's? GameCube, not GameCube ROMs, GameCube RAM, Google. 24K, wow, it was 24? Wow. Yes, I have cherry trees, Rainbow. 24, it's 24 megs? Okay. Hold on a sec. I forgot to go, feed my animals. That definitely does limit things. Oh, I'd be glad to, so I actually know what's going on. You have around 1.5 megabytes to work with max. Ooh. Yeah, that's not a lot. Though, when I've been reading up on a lot of the randomizers from people, from the developers talking about the RAM issues they have with games, I've never understood why they can't add more because they're working off it. Because if you're running it off of, like, Dolphin... Like, what is it about, the games that force you to to have this strict RAM requirement. Forgot to put all these away. Okay, so they run off the hardware. The emulator is emulating the hardware, and you can't change the RAM through that. Yeah, that's definitely annoying. It'd be nice in the future if the emulators could somehow increase the RAM amount for these games. Because I'm assuming it'd be a lot easier to do some of the things you guys been trying to do if you had more RAM to work with. Because it's not just about trying to figure out how to get something to work, it's how to get it to work with the least amount of usage as possible. You still have 50% left, okay. From what I saw, I think from one of the streams of one of someone testing it, it looked pretty good. So, like, 400 checks are limited. Wow. Okay. That's a good bit. 300, so not 400. 300 still quite a bit. All right. Let's dump that egg in. It's all the chest plus some shop items. Okay. Hey, because this list here is like everything. Like it goes. Like it's got Pose. It's got Howling Stones. It's got the moves you learn from don't read or don't go to bed. Like I just decided to go for like just start writing down everything on that list. I still probably and I didn't even write down all the what's it called? The Twilight Portals. Of course, there was a reason I didn't want to touch that, because that'd be horrifying to try to get logic in. Yeah, sure. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let me just go ahead and jump on. Just join your Discord real quick. There we go. Alright. Shumway. Right click. Message. There we go. See, twice. There you go. And I'll hold on to the perfect butter. Alright. Now let's see if we can go back to the island. Though I'm not sure if he took us off in a rainstorm. Not sure if he'll take us out in a thunderstorm. Hopefully he will. Oh. Looks like my dinner is ready. Wish my phone would buzz better, though. I don't follow. What do you mean by /n instead of /r/n? Might be missing a term here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I use Windows just because I'm used to it, and I haven't decided if I want to quite yet go through the hassle of a Linux operating system. But I do like the writing things out like this. Alright, where is my boat ticket? There we go. Also, Black Notepad here is like the best thing I have ever found, you know, recently for text things. I don't know why Windows refuses to update their Notepad, because holy crap, when I threw up Notepad in the corner here when I was doing the thing, I'm just looking there, I'm like, Twilight Princess is dark, chat is dark, there's this blinding white thing, so I was looking for a dark one and I found Black Notepad, which is nice because I can just edit through it a bit more. I can change the colors. Reading this is easier than black on white. Yeah, Notepad++, I gave it a thought on writing it down like that. I do have Notepad++, but I hadn't used it in a while. And I honestly forget how to change some of the things in Notepad++. Outside of this is a little bit more simplistic, but still gets the job done. I'm sure I'd be using Notepad++ a lot more in the future. It is a very, very, very good coding editor. And, well, Maker, I guess, you just type in code. Nice, we got a hibiscus. Do we only need one for that? The bell? Or not the bell, the medicine. Alright. Now we just have to wait for our corn to grow up so we can turn it into cornmeal. I should probably close that off now. Do that so I don't... I deleted the wrong one. Crap. Yay! Move this one. It was This image, existing. This one. Alright, lock it. There we go. Back to normal. Yep, let's return to Harmonica Town. If you have any questions on what any of my writing means in that notepad, don't hesitate to ask. Because even sometimes I have to go through, what the hell did I just write here? Figure out what I put down. You know what? Let's go ahead and hand the hibiscus and the perfect butter over to the wizard. The prefixes. Let me open it back up then. Alright, so, so you have the, I forget what the one, it's not tilde. It's the one below tilde. So, that one was for locations, and the tilde was for individual checks, I believe. So, like, in Auradon, you have the mayor's house, which contains one item in it. Whereas you have Auradon Village Shop, which contains 4 items, but it also contains giving the Auradon Shop lady, which I always forget her name, because she gives you the bottle if you do her little quest, and you have the... and then I further explained that in the Auradon Shop there are 3 things you can buy. So... And I forget how much, if that's the early ones. Let me make sure it's the same. I think on the upper ones, I was writing down, like in parentheses, how many items were in that location. I didn't get around to doing that way lower. So, say in Lanayru, there's Zora's Domain. It doesn't show what the check amounts are. But it is Zora's Domain, and then tilde, you know, male dragonfly, ledge, chest, yeah. And then usually it'll go dash. Free means, yeah, there shouldn't be any requirements, or some of them might require something, depending on what things. But yeah, there's no external requirements. So if the location requires an item, then all the actual checks in that location that would require that same item would be considered free. So no additional items. Wait, I don't need the Botagizer. Yeah, I saw that. That's definitely a much easier way than writing it down next to it. So, A and D, and I'm guessing, is that like actually and, or does it stand for something I'm not getting off the top of my head real quick? So I see keys, water tunic, or Zora's tunic, Dominion rod, bomb arrows. Oh, the programming and, okay. That would, yeah. Yeah, so it's not either or, it's, as I like, alright. Alright, so I just need the cornmeal now for you. Oh yeah. This, it wouldn't, I'm not, this probably wouldn't be considered normal logic, let me get it, but I don't watch many speed runs of Twilight Princess, so I don't know if, let's see here, I want all the clips. Where is it? Is that the one where I was messing around with the top, seeing if I could actually cheese this? Yeah, it was. Okay. Did you know this was a thing? Because I was at that point, I'm like, this looks like you can make it. And I spent quite a bit trying to get it, and I managed to land and get to those chests with the spinner. Yeah. Because, I mean, that thing right there would definitely be a, yeah, spinner does mean no fall damage, though, it's a little trickier. At least I feel it definitely, if you don't get it just right, you either bounce off the top overhang, or you, just barely miss it. So, yeah, and then you take, lava damage. But it is a, it'd be something that if people, because you know how you have, like, in all the randomizers, you'd have, you know, tricks and, you have tricks, glitches, and casual, and you can add in tricks, so it was just like, this is doable. If someone's playing casual and doesn't want glitches, that's a trick someone can do. Pineapple Inn's notice, we now have new products. Wait, do you have spaghetti? Oh, I have to go check my mail now, dang it. And by mail, I mean the mail in my bookcase. Alright, one... Oh, that's a weed. Five, six. No, what? Alright, fine, game. If you want to have all of them hoed, I will get them all hoed. There we go. But, there's a, you know, when I was playing my last game, I was seeing a lot of things trying to figure out what could damage what, and Twilight Princess has a surprising amount of, damage, like, item-specific damage. Items and creatures. Like, there are just tons of enemies that just can't be damaged except for by these things. Even though you would reasonably assume you could also damage it with these. Like, take the Shadow Beasts. You can hurt them with a bunch of things. But it literally rejects... It seems to literally reject killing the last two at the same time with anything but a sword or the wolf's, you know, super spin or whatever it's called. He targets all a bunch at the same time, which is honestly kind of disappointing. Really, the wooden sword doesn't work. That's kind of surprising, but okay. I mean, I guess if they put in specific tags for each sword, just kind of needed to do damage tables. So if the wooden sword doesn't... I think I'm off one. Hold on a sec. There we go. If the wooden sword can't damage them, how do you guys... How are you guys handling the Shadow Beasts or planning to handle them? Because if you have, say, the swords, you know, randomized, and they're, even if they're progression, like, you find a sword, the next sword is the next sword upgrade. But the Shadow Beasts pop up at certain points and you can't leave them. Are you capable of, like, disabling them from showing up until you get the item, the sword required to kill them? Or the wolf form or whatnot? Oh, it's fine. So the Shadow Beasts, if they can't be killed by the wooden sword, how are you handling progressive swords and the Shadow Beasts? Because if you have the swords randomized, and you have a wooden sword, and you come across a section that would drop a Shadow Beast, does the Shadow Beast just not drop until you in that area until you have the weapon? Or do you have to save and quit? Or is there any other thing I'm not thinking off the top of my head? Okay, so you just don't allow them to get the wooden sword. That's, well, disappointing, but if there's no other way around it, it's understandable. Well, yeah, there's the prologue bit, I guess. Oh, okay. Up until the... Oh, okay, I think I'm understanding now how you... Swords were in the checks. So wooden sword is anywhere in the checks. No, anywhere is right. So wooden sword is anywhere in the check. I mean, if you do mean anywhere, as in the normal story progression, those checks before Preen Lantern. Because anywhere... Honestly, any word to describe it, what's happening is probably works fine in this situation. Just because, oh god, I'm out of feed and I can't go buy some on Wednesday. Shoot. I'm sorry, Duck. Because, I mean, we're describing an idea within a game world, but also a time period. So, anywhere works well. Well enough that I understood what you meant. So, if you... Do you do the prologue, then? In, your randomizer at the moment? Or at... And do all those... And do all those checks? Okay. So you don't have it so it's, you haven't set it so it's like the world state is farther ahead and you're just plop down your house and you just go do stuff. Unless that's something you hopefully plan on doing in the future. And or is that restricted due to the nature of the game? Yeah, they're locked. It should be an option? Okay. Possibly, that's always the thing. It's 850. I can't do that. Can't do that. I just gotta wait for corn to grow. I guess it could mine. Actually, I should probably save and stop for now and go eat dinner and decide I want to do later. So I've been streaming for, yeah, a good 2-3 hours now. That's pretty good for today. Opportunities to every check, a source, and then a destination layer. When in the playthrough this check is available, destination layer is where which point the item of this check must be placed since it's required. Okay, no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, just sleep and save. Okay. No, I think it just closed the game. Okay. A boomerang, for example, is anywhere before or in its own check. Yeah, okay. It's, well, it definitely works for the random. So, the current state of the randomizer is essentially, it's not, like, completely open world, but more, each story beat of the game, is, you know, sort of set into layers or whatever, and that item that may be required to progress or whatever is randomized within that section. Yeah, that's that's what I was thinking when I was going through checks. I mean, I'd have fun doing it, but making it would like, even without knowing how it works, I can see, just figure out how everything connects. Okay. Anyway, I need to head off now, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. It was good talking to you as well, AX.